The E3 press conferences start tomorrow, son. Do you know what that means?
What, Papa?
It's the most wonderful time of the year, when the trailers are showing and everyone knowing Kojima is near. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the gamiest season of all, with the corporate suits preening and secret press meetings, we're having a ball. It's the gamiest season of all. Hello and welcome to another episode of Twisted Bird Gaming One Live Review. My name is Paddy and I'm here with Rob. And Alistair.
Ooh, yay.
So I'm playing Assassin's Creed Freedom Cry, and I'm going to try and beat it in one life, because this, of course,
you're already a quarter of the way through.
I know. This, of course, is our series that we try and beat games in just one life. So, yeah. I'm playing a short game.
Assassin's Creed. Playing Assassin's Creed. It's a smart move, because Assassin's Creed is quite easy to not die.
Yeah, it's quite generous, actually, with the whole health thing. So this was originally DLC for Black Flag, but it's also released as its own thing.
Rob,
Released as
I
a
got
standalone.
it standalone. Yep, it's a standalone game.
Yep. This is exactly like his fucking Frozen Wildlands shit.
No, but we put that on a DLC thing. And
yeah.
this one,
and
but this
I
and
feel
that,
this
that
could
wasn't
probably be on
and
the
that
DLC.
Does it go on the DLC leaderboard?
No, it doesn't go on the DLC
originally
leaderboard because it's a standalone game.
You
You can play it without having ever even heard of
The
Black Flag.
council will need to assemble. Atlas Dominus.
Everyone has a go at me for choosing these easy games. Paddy is sneakier, and he goes for DLCs.
Yeah, he is. He is like a bit of a DLC.
But it's not DLC though, is it? If it's a standalone game.
All right, bro.
If you can play,
Calm down.
I'm just asking.
All right, bro.
Do not let Captain Sassy Pants return.
Don't,
because it's gonna get sassy, girls.
He's not allowed in the fall of lives. He's a mini fiend.
So this is built after Black Flag, right? This is the first mate that you played.
Exactly.
Kenway.
Kenway's first mate.
What was his first? Edmund.
Edward.
Edward.
Yeah.
Edmund. Who the fuck's Edmund?
Who's Edmund?
This is really shit. I'm a brother. Right there, I'm Edmund Kenway. I'm here to rape you.
I want to be a pirate.
Because that's essentially what they did on it.
So basically, what I thought I'd do is remind everybody what these used to look like, with the kind of really eavesdropping missions, tailing missions.
Yeah.
They're just so
tail him.
I feel like such an assassin listening to other people's secrets.
I'm always listening.
It's essentially
That's
exactly
the important
like
thing.
Assassin's Creed 3. Very similar.
Although the fighting was slightly better in Assassin's Creed 3.
Oh, shots fired.
Oh, do you think so? What, then Black Flag?
Yeah.
Wah.
Yeah, it was. Because that man had a tomahawk, son. And
He did.
You can't beat that.
He did indeed have a tomahawk.
You didn't get the tomahawk until like 6 hours into the game.
Yes, but you had to play the game for literally 400 years, to get even close to it. But
I had to squeeze fucking Assassin's Creed 3 into the small space of time to try and get to the tomahawk phase, just to get some footage for it for our list.
The longest tutorial in the world.
It made me hate the game.
Oh, it is painful. It is painful. So you've got to kill 14 people.
I do.
Someone is a busy boy. That is.
Hoppa. Did you
you
just kill 2? Oh wait, no, that was
No. He's just.
He was but an innocent bystander.
Exactly.
You went through him with a machete.
Well, these things happen.
A classic him, really. Isn't
Accidents happen.
I wanted to do this really cool jump off a cliff. See, guy was in the way. Did you blame me?
Rob, did you say you were playing Assassin's Creed 3 again recently?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was it like going back? Because I had a few kind of like, oh, this is fun, and then I also had a few, oh my god, thank God this wasn't in Origins moments when I was playing this.
That is exactly it. I really like the way they framed a lot of the missions in Origins and a lot of the freedom they give you.
Yeah.
But I have to admit, I much more enjoy the sense of place in these games. As much as I enjoyed Origins, it was just, by the nature of it being in Egypt, it was barren. You know what I mean? It's a bit like, and all the towns look exactly the same, and it's just like. And as I said, like when it's a game where you do one mission in a town, it's like, right, now you got to move on to the next place. You just get bored of it. I mean, it was a good Assassin's Creed. I like they're going in a new way, but there's some things that they've lost that I quite liked as well.
I haven't played any further than 3.
Classic you though, isn't it?
It is classic
really.
me. I only played 3 like this year.
Why do you even, Al?
I don't.
Where do you come from?
In fact, I very odd.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm so far away from evening.
I hear that's quite popular these days.
Nah, it's just me.
Well,
Don't steal my food.
This is the one thing that always confused me about these games, about how you can trip someone over and they die.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, I can stab this guy 8 times, he's all right, because I haven't.
You haven't finished the animation yet. Or whatever.
Yeah, but like literally tripping a guy into a wall, it's like, yeah, mate.
I had a few of those, like, you know, when you fight people on the roof and they just kind of kick them off and they fall on just a slightly
really
lower
easily.
roof, but they're dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, oh no, I have a twisted ankle. I'll never recover from this.
To be fair, you get up there, you see a guy who's just assassinated like 6 of your friends. If he nudges you off the roof, you're like, oh no, there, you got me.
I'd definitely
I
play
tried
dead.
so hard.
Guys, I tried, but he was so strong.
Remember, I was valiant and gallant. I think that's the word to use. Oh, mate, look at you go. You've done 12.
I know.
Someone's been a busy little boy.
So
Unlucky.
this one's all about, like, basically freeing slaves in, like, somewhere in the Caribbean.
Okay.
So that's like the main premise of the story. Is that
And why would he want to do that?
Mr.
Not touching that one with a.
I think if you look back on history, slaves achieved quite a lot.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay,
right?
okay, Kanye. Let's.
Classic him.
Classic him. Yeah. So yeah, this is like the whole premise of this story is, and he's the guy I'm freeing now is like going to start his own little revolution in this cave.
You immediately like
More
sliced
Israel
him and then
now.
you drop kicked him.
Are you the same guy? Or?
Yeah. So now I had to dress as a slave to get into this lovely manor house
Oh, so
area.
you think this is how
And
slaves
how-
dress? They all have to dress the same way. Come on, Paddy.
I mean, we should probably move away from this topic because the internet. But yeah, so what I'm doing is listening to like the governor of this land
Paddy.
as he's
Hey, Paddy.
hey Rob, how's it going?
I'm gonna say something about it.
Oh, say it. Go on then.
Nah, I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm just playing. I'm just playing, bro.
I'm the one playing.
Oh, that was my joke.
I am going
Paddy's
to.
weak.
I'm going to
Paddy's
I'm going to exercise my white privilege and not say anything.
You're pleading the fifth.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm
Let's all
pleading
move to
the fifth.
Paddy's playtime. That's your
So
theme,
yeah,
Paddy.
this is like I wanted to keep this in because remember when Assassin's Creed had really boring bits?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is it. So this game only had like 9 missions, I think, and quite a lot of it was spent running around listening to people, following people.
Someone's trying to make an impact on the leaderboard before the
I
end
know.
of season 3.
I mean,
well,
what
someone's
he's saying
got to
is 9
finally
missions
insert
isn't-
himself.
9 missions
mean,
isn't a
to
full
do.
game. It sounds very DLC to me.
It does sound like
So
a
you're
DLC.
saying that a short game isn't a real game?
I know I'm saying
Yes.
a DLC
Is that what you're saying?
Nah, it can have very many missions. It's the amount of missions that count, really.
The
Brave
amount
had
of
a lot.
missions that count. Is that what makes a full game?
I think Owl sees his brave spot on the leaderboard at threat here. I think that's what it is.
I do think it's at threat.
I do declare, Mr. Barber.
I do declare it's a
do
threat.
declare. See, the problem we had is that we've never actually defined this.
That is true.
That-
We've
that
never,
is-
So
That's
without
correct.
without a
But we-
proper statute in place,
Oh,
ships.
battle.
Kablam!
Heroes in disguise.
You sunk my battleship.
So how was returning to the naval? Because I
Oh,
remember
it was great.
the ship battles on this
Yeah,
being
the ship
awesomely good
battles,
fun.
They're so much fun.
Hey,
Just-
Paddy, when did you start
any of
playing
you
Sea of
play-
Thieves?
Yeah, but if
Eh,
Sea of Thieves had like awesome
Thieves.
combat, it would look like this.
Yeah, be fair. If Sea of Thieves was really good, it would be this.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, snap.
Makes a good point. I mean, this was so good that Ubisoft have decided to make a game where you're just the boat.
Yeah, but is it wrong that I'm not that excited?
Oh, not at all.
I'd
Because who cares about just being the boat? Like, you want to actually.
I don't
want
want to be a boat.
Yeah.
I want to be a crew member.
Yeah.
But but then obviously they did that on Sea of Thieves, and it wasn't that fun. so I mean, it was for a bit.
I think Rob just likes being angry and upset and
I
disappointed.
just want to
by
be
things.
outraged.
Yeah.
No,
When he's happy, he doesn't like
I get
it.
what you mean. I get what you mean though, because I'd like to be the captain of the boat, but then also be able to go and, you know,
Shoot some of the cannons. And
yeah, trade my resources. I was, you know, like go do stuff with your plunder, not just be a boat.
And you want to board their ship.
Yeah, definitely.
How do you board their ship if you are a boat?
I'm
Like,
boat.
I am a boat. I don't have feet here. This is
mean,
a problem.
A boat
Guys.
can board another boat. It's just very
Guys.
tricky and
I
impractical.
haven't got any feet.
Shazam! And he transforms into a man with a sword. Don't know what
Wait, what happens to all the crew?
Alakazam.
It's like six guys just like shoved into him. Help!
I have
What happened?
so many heads.
That's
Yeah.
a big wave.
I know. So I was fighting it in a storm and all.
That's
Ooh, it's
well
like
messy.
London.
So I'm defending this ship, but it gets in between me and them, and I got scared
Collateral damage, mate.
because I was damaging
man.
it.
Yeah, it
that
happens.
was me.
Ships
My
far
bad.
on the sea. It all
So-
happens in a blur.
This is another thing we've never thought about on this show. We've never had. What happens if you fail
Yeah, I know.
but don't die?
Because
I
technically,
think
you
that's
haven't
not
died.
a death. Yeah.
I think if you it only counts if you die. I think
Yeah.
if you fail a mission, you're right to
If you
retry.
desynchronize, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
but you
Synchronization.
desynchronize when you fail a mission, but that doesn't mean you died.
but you
Yeah,
also
exactly.
desynchronize when you die, so it has to be like. It can't
Yeah,
just
the
be blanket
specific-
desynchronization. It has to be.
We could talk about this for the rest of the video.
In
That's
fact,
a good
we
point.
shall.
We shall.
No, but
Looking at that percentage.
Yeah,
feels far off.
Paddy's at least 15% off.
I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
at
what you're
most.
about. Don't know what you're on about.
You're so
Uh,
fucking smug, mate. I can I
Can
can
you-
feel it.
Can you feel it?
I can feel it in my
you
fucking
feel
waters,
it?
mate.
It's
Well,
just
Rob-
literally like you're slapping me in the face.
Well, I mean, Al, at least this is an actual game that has stakes.
Yeah, that is true.
It's
And-
a, it's
As
a
opposed
DLC.
to Brave.
You can
I
actually,
played a game.
die. You can
Put it
actually
this way.
die.
I can die in mine.
Paddy, no,
I
you
proved
couldn't.
it. I proved it. I died.
No, but on yours, you could jump off the side and it would zap you back onto the edge.
Yeah.
It was so
You'd-
risky.
you'd
And that's not the
you'd lose
first
health.
game that you've done that with us. But you've put up a game where you fall off the edge and you get zapped back with a bit of health off you.
Hey, to be fair, Mr. Makers was a different kettle of fish.
That was just a crap game.
It was just a crap game. I'll give it that. But
I'm
other-
fighting a ship in a storm. You didn't
I
do any
know.
of this in Brave, did you, Al?
I had to fight things
Oh
in
no,
storms.
a bear!
No, we were the bear.
Oh no, a witch!
No, there was no witch either. It was just
Oh,
like-
I didn't
Is
pay
there not a
attention,
witch?
obviously.
You should watch it again, Paddy.
I don't want
Did
to.
you
Show
win?
how a real game is played, not DLC.
You sunk their battleship.
I did.
Battleship to E4.
did.
Have a toffee.
Oh,
Yep,
But
Paddy's
suddenly,
definitely
hiding
going to
in a bush.
complete it.
and all of a sudden,
96%.
I don't
oh,
know what you're talking about.
Al's
He's-
face is just dropping.
Al, what did you get with Brave?
97.
Oh no.
I'm stroking my nipples at
I am
like this is happening. Look.
I am writing I'm getting my pen. I'm writing my letter.
The
And
fact
I am-
that Brave
I
has been the top
am
of our leaderboard for a long time has made me very sad.
yeah,
At
but
least
now
this
it's
is.
now it's a DLC. That's on top of the
Mate,
leaderboard.
I'd rather have.
top- the
now
top of
it's
the
a-
leaderboard
Now it's a
is
standalone
tainted.
release.
It's tainted.
Now, at least it's a video game. Like yours is barely a video game.
When's more of a video game than this?
No, it's not.
In what sense is Brave more of a
It's
video game
full,
than
It's a
Assassin's
full
Creed?
game. It's not a DLC add-on.
It's not an
Hal,
add-on. I got it
I
as
sweet
a
you, honey.
standalone release.
Nah,
You
I'm
just wrong.
gonna fight this on the beaches. I'm gonna fight this on the streets. I'm gonna fight it in the magistrate courts.
I see that camera angle is really helping you out.
Yeah, I know. How am I going to approach the situation? Oh yeah.
Run and murder him.
Yeah.
See, this game, it goes back to COD again. He hid in the fucking bush.
Paddy's bush.
Paddy,
Strikes again. Yes.
you get the absolute joy of throwing this game into the completion and a bucket, as
Thank
all
you.
of our games that we managed to complete on this.
Put it in this DLC
go.
leaderboard as well.
No,
did it.
no, I think it stays on the leaderboard. I've got to agree with Paddy. It was brought out as a standalone game. So it stands. Paddy, well done. You're the first one this season.
Research.
Thank you
to
very
get
much.
to 100%. But do you want to tell us what you thought of Assassin's Creed Freedom Cry?
Well, I'm probably going to throw a liked it in there, I think, for this one, because it's like it's got all the classic trappings of the old Assassin's Creed, but there's quite a lot of filler, to be honest. Like, even for quite a short standalone release, single game by itself, there was quite a lot of filler of the old stuff that actually isn't that fun anymore. So tailing people and eavesdropping and all that shit. But no, it was still Assassin's Creed, still had the naval combat, still had that feel, so I liked it.
Nice. And Al, what did you think of Paddy's playthrough?
Pour the salt on me. Pour the salt on me, Al. Pour it on me.
Paddy's already
so
predicted
salty.
Paddy's already predicted what I'm gonna give him. I am gonna give Paddy fucking slug repellent because he's been a sneaky little slug, and I want him to get away. He's been a sneaky.
Salt kills slugs.
See, exactly. That's why I said you half predicted it. But I'm gonna go full brand because he's technically got a DLC, mastered as a game, and beaten it. It's at least I picked a game that was easy.
Al, it's okay, buddy.
We're on the clock, bro.
It's over.
I'm riled up.
Who's rolled up and ready to go? Well, for me, I think you did really well. To complete a game is no mean feat without dying, and you managed to do it. So well done for that. I wouldn't say it will be the best ever game that anyone's ever managed to complete in one life. I'm sure at some point we'll manage to beat it and be on something that's a bit more full, as Al says. But yeah, well done. So I'm gonna give you a picture of Alistair's left nipple.
Yeah, my favourite of all Alistair's nipples.
Yeah.
Thanks, Rob.
That's right, buddy.
Oh, well, thank you very much for watching this episode of One Life Review. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed Alistair's salty tears.
Oh, I ain't crying yet. I'm fuming, raging.
If you don't know who we are, we're Twisted by Gaming. We have a whole bunch more One Life reviews just like this that you can find at youtube.com/Twisted by Gaming, as well as features like other fun video game related stuff that you should go check out. And if you could hit that like and subscribe button, and that would be really, really awesome. And also check out our Discord if you want to chat with us. There's so much you can do. We also have live streams twice a week at this point. Yes, go. What do you want? Go.
Do you want to tell them about the really awesome live stream that we're going to do for E3 for the 8-bit debaters?
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, someone I don't remember what it is, so someone else does.
We're going to be doing a live stream just after E3, which is going to be taking place on Wednesday the 13th of June, and it's going to be a live version of the 8-bit debaters where everyone's going to argue, and we're going to have audience participation, and it's going to be a huge, great E3 blowout, so make sure you put it in your diaries. Loves.